Said she want to be a makeup artist.
And now, at center.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Zach LaVine out there with Ja Morant. And it's Giddey in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jackson. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. James passes to Williams. Shoots over Morant. Williams misses. Here's LaVine. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
Some people say LaVine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Here's Jordan on the take. And slam dunk by Jordan.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Morant against Williams. Outside Morant. Pass to LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up. Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's LaVine following the bucket by the Nets. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from James. And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question, and you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Here's Williams. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here's Jackson. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Love. And that one drops for him. Love's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. Number 1, the Nets.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Denied by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
And the jam by Brown.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Melton with the ball. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Brown. And the shot goes.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Nets making their last shot. All by himself. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Bane. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Melton. Back to Bane. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And the layup is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Reeves. Off target with the 3. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Memphis ball. Substitutions for your Nets. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Michael Jordan, Stephen Curry.
"24 seconds left to play in the first quarter." Yep, that one goes.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Curry against Melton. Shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Brooks. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender.
Probably be more of a backline help.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Chandler in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Adams. Jackson with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Levine. Kicks it out to Jackson. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn going the other way now. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Pass to Jordan. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Levine passes to Adams. Left side, Morant. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Driving to the basket, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
You know, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
To the middle, releases. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Jordan. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And the Nets making a change here. All right, let's bring up the rookie leaderboard now to see which point guards made an impact on the boards this past month. Fifth on the list, Ja Morant.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And this is what makes this group so special. They are complete players, and rebounding is a part of it.
Nice move. And then Morant with the dunk.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And here's Brown for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's Morant, outside for Levine. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful. You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Stolen by Jackson. Levine with it. Picked up by James. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, Levine pushes the action, draws contact.
And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Clark finds Brooks. Clark with a screen on Williams. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Chandler. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Clark with a screen on Williams. Got a piece of it. Outside, Brown. Pass to James. Back to Brown. Up and over Brooks. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from James.
I just love the ball movement.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williams against Morant. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Chandler. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. From deep, Melton nails it from beyond the arc. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to James. The 3 is up. And they recover it. Here's Embiid. Out to James. Nails it from 3. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Nets. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest.
Always love looking ahead to the dunk contest, talking about the candidates. We've had so many special moments in this event over the years.
Yeah, agreed, Kenny. Watching this contest is always an eye-opener. The level of creativity some of these guys have is insane.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Zach LaVine, and it's Giddey in at the three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's LaVine. Love with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Count it, good. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And right there you see an underrated aspect to Cousins' game. Terrific instincts, senses the open man.
Down low, here's Giddey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Out to James. Sinks that one from the post. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Brooklyn foul. Michael Jordan.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Jordan.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your next, Jaylen Brown.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Morant finds Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Floats one. Brooklyn with the board. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, team trained him to follow in his footsteps.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Brown. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Let's go!
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Adams, and it's Bane in for LaVine. And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you. jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Ja Morant. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Brooks. Tipped.
Great anticipation by DeMarcus. His instincts are excellent pretty much in every phase of the game.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Jackson with a screen on James. And that one's good for Brooks.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
All right.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And here's Curry for 3. Nets keep it alive. Pass to Reeves. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's Reeves. Nice shot from the wing.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Melton up top. He's covered by Curry. Here's Bain. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And he's able to get it back. Great open look there. Brooks has got 6.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Reeves. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. So the Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
In the lineup for your Nets, Jaylen Brown.
Brooklyn has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Now here's Curry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 4-3. No good that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Nets, up by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
They've got Stephen Curry. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Jordan in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Drive by Curry. An easy 2 on the layup. Curry's got his first basket.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
To the paint. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
That one falls. And the Nets lead by 14. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. Blocked! Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brown, he's checked in for Embiid. And Williams is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And Memphis also making a switch. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And stolen by Williams. Here's Reeves. The shot's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Jackson. Blocked! Here's Reeves. The three. Connects from downtown. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Williams from long range. The rebound by Jackson.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. Good. And the setup by Morant.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
Substitutions for your Nets. Ja Morant.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
As always, Allie, we thank you. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Here's Morant. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
His first foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
The first free throw is good. Bain, he's checked in for Zach LaVine.
3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
Last 2 minutes to
Here's
play.
Bain. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Williams into the lane. And here's Brown for 3. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the jam by Brown.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jaylen Brown.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
The key is don't allow anything easy. And DeMarcus Cousins listened.
And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Cousins.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Brooklyn foul. His first foul. First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. There's Jackson with the three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door.
Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Payne. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from James. Brown finds Morant. Up top, Cousins. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Giddey. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.